Alright, welcome everyone to learningsysadmin.com. Today we will be installing DNS on Windows Server 2012 R2. These instructions should work for Server 2012 and Server 2012 R2, and they should be pretty similar to the previous Windows Server versions. So first we're going to open up Server Manager. You can either access it from the taskbar if you've left it there. It's this icon right here, or you can go to the Start menu and type in Server Manager and launch it. What we're going to do is we're going to click Add Roles and Features. Alright, and this little wizard comes up. This first page is just to tell you, what this wizard does. We're going to click Next. This will be a role-based or feature-based installation. Click Next. And now we're going to select our server that we want to install DNS on. So remember, if you have multiple servers and you have connected them all together in the Server Manager, just select the right one, the one that you want to install DNS on, and click Next. Right now we're going to go ahead and check DNS, and this will tell us add features that are required for DNS server, and it's DNS server tools. Yep, add features. And this is just going to be a quick little error. You may get it, you may not. I'm in a VM right now. So I have not statically set my IP. I'm just getting a normal or a random 10 address. But if you do get this, just continue on, and we'll take care of that later. For features, we're not going to install any features right now. And this just talks a little bit about what DNS does. And we're going to confirm installation selections, restart the destination server if required. And we see that it's going to install DNS server tools and the DNS server, and install. While we're waiting for that to install, just to talk a little bit about DNS. DNS stands for Domain Name System. It is very, very useful. If you don't know what DNS is, the best way that I can explain it is to think of a phone book. Alright? You want to call John Smith. So you look him up in the phone book, and you get his phone number. And with that phone number, you can contact him. So think of DNS as the same thing as the phone book. If I want to call a computer accounting 01, alright, I write that entry in DNS. I tell DNS that accounting 01 should equal the IP address 10.1.1. whatever, 100, alright. And whenever you go to ping accounting 01, or if you navigate the accounting 01 in a web browser, DNS will automatically push you to that IP address, 10.1.1.100. So DNS is very, very simply put, it is a phone book. So installation has succeeded, so we're going to go ahead and close. You can see there's a DNS entry here. It's just going to tell you if there's any errors or if it stopped running. What we really want to do is exit out of Server Manager, go to the Start menu and type in DNS. And we're going to select this DNS Manager right here. So this DNS Manager, before we do anything, we have to set up a new zone. If you already have Active Directory installed, there is a chance that you may have a zone already existing. Most of these servers are set up so that if you do install Active Directory, you install DNS as well, because that's required for Active Directory to work. But for us, we don't have Active Directory installed, so we're just going to go to Action and, we're going to click on our server. I apologize. Click on your server, then Action, and we're going to click on New Zone. Alright. We're going to set it as a primary zone. We're going to say it's a forward lookup zone. And we're going to call it, learningsysadmin.com. You want to make sure that this is something that will be accessible by you or by the company. You can do, if you have multiple zones, you can do zone.learningsysadmin.com. Do whatever you need to do for your setup. We'll click Next. We'll click Next. And we don't want to allow dynamic updates, so we'll click Next, and this is just the summary page. We'll click Finish. So right now, if you drill down from your server to forward lookup zones, you should see the new zone that we just created. And right away, we can right-click, do new host, and so we can say accounting 01, and the IP address will be 10.1.100. So this means that every time you go to NSLOOKUP or ping or web browser to this accounting 01, as long as they are set to go to your DNS server, it will reroute to 10.1.100. All right, and we just click Add Host. The host record was created, done, and there's our host. So you can now go and add all these computers or devices to your DNS, set other systems to use this as their DNS server, and then every time you go to accounting 01, it will go to 10.1.100. Now, DNS is only practical if you are assigning IP addresses statically. So if you have a DHCP server set up that is giving out IP addresses based on MAC address, this will work great. If you are statically assigning an IP address on the computer or device itself, this will work. But if you just have DHCP giving out random addresses, so say that this client accounting 01 was shut down last night, and this morning when someone came in, accounting 02 turned on, and it got the first IP address the DHCP gave away. So now accounting 02 has the address 10.1.100, 10.1.100. If you go to ping accounting 01, you'll really get accounting 02. So that is something that you should have set up if you're going to use DNS efficiently and practically. If you want a text version of this walkthrough, this guide, please go to the description down below or learningsysadmin.com. There should be a link in the description. If you enjoyed this video or if it helped you out, please like the video. Please subscribe if you would like to see more, and visit us at learningsysadmin.com. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you for the next video.